Yo, fellas, if y'all want to see me wife a girl that looks like this, or even this, tap in with my Instagram, man. My goal is 10K followers. If y'all active, I will follow back. Come on, y'all. I know we could do it, but hey, here go the vid. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I go by Lonnie Wade. Last time you seen me, I won that G League championship. And the Spurs ended up taking me as the 5th pick in the draft. So now, I'm in my rookie season. I ended up teaming up with Wemby, and now it's time to see what I could do at this level. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Before you know it, it was time for that first game of the season. And we had a tough opponent up first. We had to go against the Mavs, and I had to guard Luka and Kyrie. Now, most of y'all will probably think I'd be nervous in this situation. But honestly, I wasn't nervous at all. I was ready to go out here and show these people what I could do. Now, it was a bit of an adjustment. I ain't never came off the bench, high school or in the G League. But now, I gotta prove myself to earn that starting spot. But hey, that's what we here for. That's what I'm gonna do. And right away, I definitely got my welcome to the league moment. Luka called ISO on me, and he was just driving straight to the cup. And he was stronger and quicker than I thought he was.
No diddy.
He just got the easy bucket. And here I go thinking I was finna come in there and lock him up. I had a lot to learn early on, but I know y'all don't think I went out like that. On the next play, I got the ball. We were supposed to run a play, but I said forget all that. As soon as I got it, drove straight to the cup and got an easy Euro on Luka. And I hit a nice little fadeaway mid-range jump shot. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely caught Luka and them by surprise. But hey, that's what they get for sleeping on me. In this game, I was looking to go crazy. Mind you, I'm still learning, but I gotta make my presence felt. Now mind y'all, this is my first game in the NBA, but the G League got me used to running these NBA sets and seeing NBA defenses, which is why I was able to scoot right past them and get the easy layup. I ain't even got to tell y'all about them barbecue lays. But lately, I've been rocking with the ruffles too. I don't know, but either way, they got both bags. With 13 seconds left to go in the first quarter, like a coffee shop, I took it straight to the cup. I was going one-on-one with Luka at this point, cause he came down on the other end, Hezzo pull, just like that. I ain't even see it coming. Hey man, these dudes on this NBA level is different. I see why he a superstar. I gotta lock in. And as the game went on, that's exactly what I did. I tried to pull a 3 from Yucatan, but I ain't end up hitting that mug. But it's cool though, cause we was playing that defense, and then eventually, boom! I got the first 3 of my NBA career. And for the OGs that's been here, hey, y'all know how I get when I start hitting them 3s. I mean, y'all seen me do it at the G League level and the high school level. The Mavs better step up, or this game is gonna end fast. And I ain't gonna lie, after that 3, like a vegetable, this is where I started to turn up. I got the nice dime to Wemby, and if we could keep that connection going, we gonna be a problem in this league. Might even be the best duo. On the next play, they ended up getting the steal, and something crazy happened.
Hey!
I ended up getting the first poster dunk of my career. During the off season, I was working out with Cuzzo, and he showed me the vertical workouts he be doing. I see why he be booming on everybody. Hey, don't let me get bounced like that, cause with a shot like mine and hops like his, I'll be a problem. Y'all remember how I said Luka gave me my welcome to the NBA moment? Well, it might have actually been Kyrie. I mean, this dude was going crazy all game. He was hitting 3 after 3. So the next time I got the ball, I went straight at him.
Hey!
I told y'all I'm finna put them vertical workouts to use. Now I know some of y'all may be thinking, how are you playing this aggressive already? It's only your first NBA game. I mean, y'all gotta look at the factors, man. I got a cousin who already in the league and won a championship. Plus, I've been playing at the level that's right under the NBA in the G League. So some of this stuff I was already used to. It wasn't like I was coming straight out of high school or straight out of college. But the Mavs was treating us like we came fresh out of daycare. They was whooping our ass. And even though we was winning, it seemed like we was getting cooked on the screen and roll. I mean, every time I would blink, either Luka or Kyrie would be hitting a three. So I was trying my best to do what I could do on the offensive end. Now we only got the lead because they was missing shots. But toward the end of this second quarter, man, Luka was starting to heat up. Don't forget about Kyrie either. He was going crazy. And then I ended up getting another welcome to the NBA moment as they threw a lob. And technically I got dunked on. I mean, technically I don't think that should have counted. It wasn't really my responsibility, but anyway. It's a lot more game left to play as I get the easy layup. And I was starting to heat up on offense. Hey, y'all know every time a challenge come my way, I'm not just finna back down. I seen Kyrie hit a Euro step, a little bit of a push off, but the ref ain't call it, and got an easy layup. After hitting 2 layups back to back, I was looking to attack. So I was pushing the ball in transition and ended up getting straight to the rack. So that was 3 layups back to back to back. I was cooking, but so was Kyrie. That boy wasn't playing no games as he got right past me and he got a layup. So now that's back to back to back to back. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Coming into this season, I thought my skill set was up there with anybody in the league. I was that confident. But Kyrie and Luka was showing me, man, it's levels. I got a lot of work to do. I mean, these dudes were scoring so easy, you wouldn't even think I was guarding them. They was cooking. I ain't gonna lie, the Mavs was looking like Autumn Falls when she on a mission. Unstoppable. Them boys took the lead, and that boy Kyrie, he was in God mode. I mean, that dude was hitting everything. I tightened up on defense, so I was there, but dude did not see me. But I ended up getting a steal on him, drove, and got an easy little dunk. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna come out here and compete. And on the next possession, they missed the free throw. I drove straight to the lane. And I know Kyrie a millionaire, so he probably don't go to the laundromat no more. But I had to put that boy in the spin cycle real quick. Take him back to the old days. But hey, them boys came right back down the court. I got another steal on Kyrie. And then I got the nice lob to Wemby. I'm telling y'all, if we figure this thing out, me and him, we gonna be a duo to be reckoned with. And the sky's the limit for us. I'm thinking Kobe and Shaq. Yeah, it could get like that for real. As I drive and get another easy layup. So we took the lead right back, 104 to 103, and the crowd was going crazy. And I was looking to capitalize off that the next play. So I drove and got another easy layup. I had so many chips you'd think I was playing poker in here. Crowd was going super crazy. With 7 minutes to go, we had a 3-point lead. We needed a bucket. Called for the screen from Wemby, threw a nice little dime, and then he got an easy dunk. And then we had a 5-point lead. But as the game went on, the Mavs wasn't letting up. This dude, Kyrie, is quicker than I thought, man. And the next thing I knew, I look up after they called a timeout, and this dude hit 11 threes and set the franchise record for most threes in the game. And just like that, them boys went on a fat run in the fourth, and we would take that L. My first game was in the books, and the duo on the Mavs, they was cooking the whole time. Now for me, I had 35 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, and 4 steals. But I shot 1 for 8 from the 3. I just could not get my 3 ball going this game. But hey, at least I hit one. But that dude Kyrie, he dropped 53 points. Man, that dude was cooking. I'm telling y'all, he tapped into his God mode that game. Next up, we had to go against the Rockets. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little bit more comfortable in this game. I knew the Rockets wasn't even close to the Mavs from a talent perspective, so maybe we could come in here and get the dub easily. But when I checked in, that boy Jalen Green said, "Oh, you thought it was over?" Pulled straight up and hit a contested 3 right in my face. Man, they was not playing with me as a rookie, I ain't gonna lie. But hey, on the next possession, I was begging for the ball. Drove straight to the rim, went right past Jalen, and I got bounce now, bro. They gotta respect it. I'm trying to take that thing to the cup every time. Now everybody already know I got a shot, but I'm trying to work on other aspects of my game. And on this possession, I hit this crazy layup. I was able to acrobat that mug to get it right to where the defense couldn't block it. Man, that thing was tough. I ain't never did a layup like that in my life. But I'm telling y'all, during the off season, I was putting that work in. I gotta give a special thanks to the cuzzo. He told me this running the family, so we gotta come in the league different. Whether we a rookie or a 10-year vet, we gotta show out. And as the game went on, boom! That's exactly what I tried to do, as I got my second career tray ball in the league. And then right after that, I ended up pulling up for another one. Nothing but net. Boom! Well, it hit the rim a little bit, but you get the point. Hey, if I could get my 3-ball going, and the way I've been finishing lately, these defenses is gonna be in trouble, man, I'm telling you. But it did not stop there. I'm telling y'all, I started to tap into my bag. If I wasn't finishing or pulling up for the 3, I would look for that mid-range. And it was nothing but net too. Hey, I'm a shooter from all around, man. It ain't just 3s. But look, at the beginning of the second quarter, drove to the cup, got another easy layup. I was starting to cook. But during my first 2 games, I low-key felt like I was shooting the ball way too much. So when I had the opportunity to get an assist, best believe I was dishing it to the open teammate. Even if it meant trying to thread the needle for some of these passes, I was looking to get some assists. Now on this play they called the ISO. Hey, it was raps. Hey! And as the game kept going on, I was either getting an assist or scoring on every possession. I was the reason we had a lot of these points. Not to sound selfish, but hey, I put the team on my back this game. And as the third quarter was coming to a close, I had the twin on me. I was looking to cook. And then I got straight to the lane for a tough bucket that should have been an and 1. But you know I'm a rookie, so the refs ain't gonna give me most of these calls. I gotta work for that over my career. Still a tough bucket though. Toward the beginning of the fourth quarter, I got the board and I was looking to push the ball in transition. Came down the court, tried to ISO the twin up, and then I ended up stumbling and almost lost the ball. But hey, this dude started tripping, bro. He tried to take the ball from me, tried to act tough and some more. I was keeping it calm and collected because it was only my second game in the league, but hey, bro better chill because I don't play them type of games at all. But then I realized, that's what some of these NBA players do to throw you off your game. Because right after that, I couldn't hit a shot to save my life. I was putting stuff up, it just wasn't falling. But we still had a lot of game left to play, so I had to keep being confident. Whether it was me scoring off a back screen or just me making the right pass, I had to stay locked in. We had to do anything to get this dub because the Rockets was closing in on us. And then coach ran a down screen for me. Boom! Right back to my old ways, hitting the tray ball. And after a 33-point performance from me, we would handle business against the Rockets. And I had a strong start in this league, but I'm not gonna lie, it's only 2 games. We got a long way to go. Our third game of the season will be against no other than the LA Clippers. And this would be my first game starting. You see, coach thought I was cooking, plus our starting PG had got banged up in practice. So hey, next thing you know, it was my time to shine. Was I a little bit nervous for this one? Yeah. I mean, I started before, but we in prime time now. But hey, they had Westbrook matched up against me tonight, so I knew I wasn't going to get nothing easy. But we was going to try to get this dub. And you know we do what we normally do. We get the ball, we pushing in transition, drove right past Westbrook and Kawhi. First easy lay of the game. And to beat this team, I'm going to have to play aggressive. On the next possession, I wanted to get some screen and roll action going with me and Wemby. And next thing you know, hey! Got another easy lob. I mean, bro was like 7'10". All I had to do was throw it up anywhere, and he was gonna make something happen. As the game went on, I tried to be as much of a leader as possible. It was gonna be hard to get everybody listening since I was a rookie, but I was confident I could have a voice in the locker room. So I just put in my 2 cents every now and then, and I would live with the results. But hey, still got a game to play. Started off hot going 6-0, and then I threw it up to Wemby again, and we got another lob. He ain't dunked that one, but still got the finish, so it's cool. And then we was up 8-0. Drove right past Westbrook and got another tough acrobatic lay. I'm telling y'all, my lay package is becoming crazy. It might be better than Cuzzo's. Don't tell him I said that, but hey, I gotta be confident. I can't wait till I play him. But for this being my first game starting, I was off to a pretty good start. I mean, I was making everything happen. Going off the screen and rolls, hitting tough lays, finding the open man. At one point we was up 12-0, but then the Clippers started to go on a run. That's the thing about the league. It's a game of runs, man. You could be up by however much, but if that other team gets something clicking, you might be in trouble. And them dudes was locking up. I remember this one play, I ain't even realized how much time was left on the shot clock, and we got a violation. But it wasn't nothing open. They was locking everything up on that possession. But if they thought they was finna lock me up for the whole game, they had another thing coming. All I needed was a slight pick, and I was going straight to the rim. And I got the finish right over Bones Highland. They better put somebody else in the paint. I noticed they was throwing multiple defenders at me. I mean, when that happened, I would just call for a screen to get free. Cause these boys, they was trying to expose me in this game, I ain't gonna lie. That rookie treatment in the NBA is something different. But I played defense too, as I got the steal and pulled up for another mid-range jump shot. Hey, that mid-range is coming along, I'm telling y'all. I'm a shooter from everywhere. As we get the board, slow it down, we supposed to be pushing in transition, and then I get the nice dime to the big man sitting in the gray area. We was making things happen. And on the next possession, we was going down the court, passed it to that boy Wemby. Boom! And he pulled up for 3. I see why they call that boy a unicorn, an alien, whatever you want to call him. He just different. 1-1 for sure. Now, I started off the game well, but things started to change. I mean, I was getting in foul trouble, and the Clippers was running it up on the scoreboard. It seemed like every time we got a slight lead, they just go on an even bigger run. At one point, we was down by 20. But hey, it was still a lot of time left to go in the fourth, but eventually, I would end up picking up a foul that'd put me on the bench for a few minutes. Actually, more than a few minutes, I ain't gonna lie. By the time I got back in the game, it was only 2 minutes left to go, and this one was basically over. And then I ended up throwing a turnover, and out of frustration, I got my last foul, and I'll be done for the day. And just like that, the Clippers put us to rest. Now for this game, it was okay for my first game starting, but I did not live up to expectations at all. Especially fouling out as a starter in my first game. Can't be doing that. Plus, I didn't shoot that well from the 3. I just couldn't find my shot for some reason. But hey man, I gotta play better for sure. But luckily, I got 79 more games to show what I can do. So I'm about to work on my game, and we going for this Rookie of the Year.